everybody. Welcome back. Big Things Kentucky, Season 2. Episode 6, Coach. Episode 6.
I'm going to get you some brief sixes. Number 6, Julius Dr. Irvin.
All right.
Dr. J.
Okay.
Bill Russell, one of the first player coaches ever. On the football side, Coach, I'm going to give you number 6. You ready? For you and everybody else's Pittsburgh Steelers, Bubby Brewster, quarterback, Pittsburgh Steelers.
You just keep throwing them curveballs, don't you?
All right, Coach, what's good, man? I'm Coach Bew, my main man, Coach TV behind the camera. Jay Tall's on assignment. Coach Truck, what you know there, buddy?
Continue our spring football coverage, man. We went out and caught up with the Henry Clay Blue Devils.
Hey, man, as always, man, it's great to talk to Coach Simpson. Here's this interview. Man, we're here kicking off our spring coverage with Henry Clay, Coach Sam Simpson. Coach Simpson, how's it going, man?
Going well. Good to see you all.
Yes, sir, Coach. You won the first interview we had when we first started last year, so we appreciate you being back on with us.
You did a great job. We appreciate the coverage.
Yes, sir. Yeah. But Coach, first of all, I got to ask, you lost a lot of talent last year in Reggie Ramon Jackson and then Langston Jackson. So
And a lot of linemen.
And a lot of linemen. Yes, sir. Big linemen. So how you replace those guys?
You do it in off season in the weight room.
Yes, sir.
Quarterback's back.
Yes.
And you know, he did a really good job last year, DJ. And he's put some weight on and looks good. Probably as fast as he's ever been, strong as he's ever been, big as he's ever been.
I know when he got hurt last year, that really kind of dampened a lot of the success that you guys had going into last season. Felt like it.
You know, it did. I think we were hot, and he was hot.
Yes,
and you know, we weren't the same team without him, and no team is.
Yeah.
You know,
when you come into spring practice, what are you trying to get accomplished in this spring practice?
well, one of the things here at Henry Clay, I think we do a great job as a faculty and as a staff. That you know, we share athletes. You know, I encourage kids to be multi-sport athletes. You know, with that said, then basically what we try to do in spring ball is we try to work on basic fundamentals. And I tell you what, I've been pleased. All we've done in spring football so far is block and tackle every day. That's all we've done.
It's the foundation of a great team.
That's what we do. That's all we've done. We've broken down blocking and tackling to the finest, to the individual steps, the finest points. We rehearse it. We've shown the players, pros and college teams that do the things that we're asking these guys to do. Then we go out there and teach it, and actually I can see some improvement. You know, so you know we're getting better. But you know, everybody on this football team needs to be a good blocker and a good tackler, because basically what I think our role is in high school more than anything else is to develop football players. Then what happens is they go to the next level and they've got the skills to perform at a certain position. That's great for them. But here in high school, if you're the best player on the team, you probably should be on the field all the time.
Yeah.
You should be making tackles on defense and making catches or running the football or blocking somebody on offense. We're working. I'm pleased with the effort that the boys are giving. All in all, you know, we've got a good foundation going.
Now, Coach, like I say, you showed us the schedule when we first came in your office, and Coach, I know you love competition, but Lord, Coach, you stepping in tough this year.
You know, I tell you, in there, and you look on that schedule, you say, do I really want to play that team? You know, do we really want to play the Green Bay Packers to open up the season? No, but you know, we are a 6A team.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
And you know, honestly, at one point in time of the season last year, I guess you could consider us one of the. We had to be in the top 10, and then after the injuries and things that fell out, you know, we didn't finish as well. But that's the kind of competition we face. So we take them one at a time. But I'm pleased is that we got kids that are coming out and they're working hard.
All right, we're here with Malik McAlpine as we take a look at Henry Clay's spring practice. What's going on with you, man?
Doing good.
All right, so you finna be a rising senior, correct? Yes, sir. You know, one of the returners from the offensive line. Man, y'all losing a lot of people on the line. How you feel being a senior and a leader for this line? What's your goals for this spring practice with the line?
I believe my goals are to keep, you know, hope and stuff. I do believe we have a lot of potential on this line. We did lose a lot of size, but I feel like we still have a lot of fight and speed on our line. I think we still have a lot of potential. And I want the young guys to know that, don't give up, just like keep trying. We have a lot of potential. I want them to that's my goal. To let the young guys know that they can do it too.
So what's your personal goal for spring practice? What is something you working on for this spring?
Become a better leader, really, for the season. I want to become a better leader for, the offensive line, become, the best player I can be. And, every, speed, strength, everything, and everywhere.
All right, I know it's kind of early in spring. How you feel like your spring is going so far?
I feel like, for me personally, I feel like I've increased a lot in my skill set and, overall leadership. And as a team, I feel like we've all, we're learning from each other. We're all taking the time to. The coach is doing a great job, getting us to get better and doing good. So I think we're doing pretty good so far.
All right, man. So, good luck with you on this year, man. And we'll be keeping an eye out on the meat pack, right?
Meat pack, yes, sir.
Yeah, this meat pack 2.0 this year or what,
sir.
Man?
2.0. We got this.
2.0. All right. So, man, before we get out of here, is anybody want to give a shout out to real quick, man?
I want to shout out, my family, of course, always supporting me, helping me out, through my career. And yeah, that's pretty much it, really.
We're here with Jacoby Godfrey, rising senior, wide receiver for Henry Clay. Man, it's your spring practice. How's things going for you right now for spring?
Things are looking pretty good. We got a pretty good team going this year.
All right, man. I know, DJ's coming off an injury. You know what I'm saying? Y'all going to lose a lot of speed. You know what I'm saying? And it seems like being a wide receiver for Henry Clay, man, it's a lot of potential for you.
This year, I just feel like I'm going to do more than I did last year. And, yeah, just make bigger plays, better plays, and smarter plays.
All right, man. So how do you feel like spring helping you with those goals this year?
Really good because we're doing a whole bunch of different things this year, and it's really helping on my game.
Okay. So what's the biggest thing you want to come out of this spring practice improving
on? Definitely my blocking. That's like the main part of being a receiver. And getting my hands a little better too. Just everything for real.
Okay, man. Well, good luck to you guys, man, and we'll be looking out for y'all next season, man. Jacoby Godfrey.
Yeah. A shout out to the God, of course. My family and Maddie, my girl.
Your girl, Maddie.
Yeah.
All right, Maddie. All right, we're here with Trace Clay, defensive back, running back for Henry Clay, man. How's spring practice going for you so far?
It's going good. We're hitting a lot more this year. Learning how to tackle a lot.
All right, man. So you playing DB. Okay, y'all lost two key pivotal players in the secondary with Razor and Langston gone. They were all big thing selections, man. Yeah. So how you gonna step up and fill that void?
I'm gonna take Langston's spot,
Oh, so you're gonna be the corner man, basically? So you the next man up, huh?
Yeah.
All right, man. So what's some of the things you looking for in this spring to help you become that all-person man that we need you to be?
We hit a lot more one-on-one, stuff like that.
Okay, spring. How's your spring going?
It's going good. It's better than last year.
And so what's some of your strengths playing corner? What's your strength, you think?
I'm good at press, open field tackling, blocks. Yeah.
So that's good, man. So I know it's gonna be, y'all pretty much gonna have a whole new starting secondary, correct?
Yes, sir. We don't got never returning players.
How are you gonna help get these other young guys to build and continue that legacy of great DBs and defensive backs?
I'm gonna get on them to practice, tell them to try, stuff like that.
Man, the thing about Henry Clay was last year, man, they started off kind of slow and then they hit stride, and they were probably, like Coach Simpson said, one of the hottest teams in 6A. They lost the quarterback and then they just fizzled out, man. But I ain't gonna lie, boy, Coach Simpson got a schedule this year.
Well, for one, he gets DJ back, the quarterback. He loses Razor, he loses Langston Jackson, so he lost on the big lineman. He talked about that in the interview. Yeah. So, like you said, that schedule, he's like, which we hear from a lot of people, teams don't want to play him. So they have to go sometime, go out and play some of the bigger teams, especially some of the better competition for Louisville. But it's only going to get you better come playoff times.
Well, we know for sure we're going to see if Jacoby, Tracy, and Malik can continue that and get these guys rolling. It's going to be a lot on them as rising seniors. So, Blue Devils, I got my eye on you. We'll see what y'all doing, baby. We winning We ride.
Are you doing interviews or getting information? Are you trying to find your team early on this? It's only April, Coach.
Man, I'm just trying to, figure out what's going on. We got to know the lay of the land before we get in here.
You know where your heart is laid when you keep your man crushes at your three main squeezes.
Hey,
Mel, President Douglas, Scott County, team up north.
No, see, y'all gonna quit disrespecting us with that.
TTUN.
It ain't that team up north. It's the Scott County Cardinals.
Coach, I'm calling that team because they
got
are.
You, Coach McKee.
They are that team.
Hey.
So somebody beats them, they are that team.
They are that team.
Shoot, I don't mind being called them that.
I'm looking forward to our continued spring coverage. Man, I love the spring. When you see the young cats really working, and just like a lot of coaches say, they working on fundamentals. You can see it's almost like farming, Coach. Hang with me here, Coach. I see you looking at me crazy. It's like farming, you know what I'm saying? You plant them seeds, you know what I'm saying, in the spring, and you get them together real nice, and you water them down, you let that sun come on them, and you let them build up. That's how you build championship programs right there, Coach.
Coach, you don't even cut your own grass, so how you going to talk about farming and seeding? This is beyond me. All right, Coach, the biggest thing on TV Thursday night, next to Gotham, this is my show, is the NFL Draft.
If you on the field, better check the stands. Hit the gas when I'm on the grass. Can't f with dude, cause he too fast. Running time, no hourglass. What's fatigue when you built the last?
Touchdown, make the whole city jump. Touchdown, make the whole city jump.
Hit him with it.
Touchdown, make the whole city jump. Touchdown, make the whole city jump.
Hit him with it.
Touchdown, make the whole city jump. Touchdown, make the whole city.
All right, man, I'm telling you what, I'm definitely intrigued by the draft. I only have one team. Coach TB only has one team. So does Jay Tall. You have multiple teams. But from the draft, my point of view, what I'm looking at is this. We have the number 2 pick.
Yes, sir.
I don't want Nick Bosa. I don't want him. I want my boy Josh Allen from Kentucky. I feel like, one, he's hungry. He still got something to prove. Nick Bosa is going to be a head like his brother. Well, his brother held out for big money, more guaranteed money.
But the man is dominated.
The man quit on his team during the season, start getting ready for the draft. I don't want him, dog.
He wasn't going to come back. He had a surgery. He was going to miss the whole season. So he might as well when he got ready for the draft.
Man like Trump.
We need war, okay?
It's strike 5. He's out of there. He's 6. He's out of there. He struck out twice. He just stroked the side out. I don't even want him, dog. I don't want him. Don't want him. Come on, let's go. Josh Allen, who I want. Josh
Allen with the 49ers. Well, they say they're going to take Bosa or him. There's a lot of drama right now in Arizona. Is Arizona going to take the quarterback first?
So my question to both y'all, do you take Kyler Murray with the first pick? Is Kyler Murray that big of a difference of quarterbacks to make a difference for Arizona, who's down right now, who needs a whole lot of other things? You got Josh Allen, last year? Josh Rosen last. I mean, what do you think?
I don't think they're going to take him.
I'm going to tell y'all this. My scenario. We'll see Thursday night. I say they take Kyler Murray, trade Rosen away for a first-round draft pick, come back in that pick and get some more help other places off the line. So I think if he gets there, he could be the Russell Wilson, you know what I'm saying, to Arizona, I'm saying. I know it's far-fetched, go ahead forward, but I'm saying he's got those attributes.
I understand what you're saying. I mean, you got to make them comparisons. That's probably the closest comparison to him is a Russell Wilson.
That's Russell Wilson, Mary Sierra. A big contract.
So, another thing, man, in the draft, let's see. I know we got a couple of teams got multiple picks. The Raiders got multiple picks. They'll make it interesting.
What's he going to do, man? What is he going to do?
I have
They should have left him in retirement, dog. He does better at quarterback than he does run the NFL team.
And then another big story for the draft is the Giants. They have 2 picks. Everybody keeps saying they need to take a quarterback.
They should not go take the dude from Ohio State. It'd be stupid if they don't. Anything got better than Eli's to the down slow. You got to give Giant fans some type of deck on hope. I mean, any key Kentucky players to look out for. Benny Snell's one. I know you.
I know they said they got him projected to either go anywhere from the 5th round to not get drafted, man. So it'll be interesting to see what turns out with him. I know the cornerback Lonnie Johnson has really shot up the draft board. So some people are even calling him the best corner in the draft.
Good news. But my thing is this. Let's go back to Benny real quick. I know the 40 speed's bad. I know he may not hit the weights like he's supposed to. But, dog, the kid's tape When did we start looking at the tape to see what he did on tape against some of the best defenses in the country? I mean, God, you got to give the guy a chance. I mean, if anything, somebody go get a steal late in the draft. He falls down to third, fourth, fifth, whatever falls out of the draft. Somebody go get a steal.
Yeah, he's definitely, man. I look, you know. Man, you know, like when I was hanging out with him, you know, right here, y'all see me and my man Benny. We just, you know, that's my dog, me and Benny. Because we went and we ride. Man, I look for the best of Benny, man. My comparison to Benny, you know, everybody talking about the 40 time. He reminds me of one of my favorites, all-time running backs. Not the best, but one of the better all-time running backs. He has a nice skill set, reminds me of Emmitt Smith. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they both weren't fast. They were reliable SEC backs, put up big numbers, and they were slept on. You know what I'm saying? So, Benny Snell.
You want the buzzer sound on
Snell you later, baby. Be the next Emmitt Smith, dog. You heard it here first, baby. Coach Rabbitfoot. I'll give him my seal of approval, baby.
I will agree with you one thing. Emmitt was not the best running back in the NFL. That's for sure.
No, that's Eric Dickerson, baby.
Wow.
Greatest running back ever. Whoa. Don't at me.
Everybody knows Barry Sanders, the greatest running back that ever come out in the NFL and cut his career short. Barry Sanders. I know old heads gonna say Jim Brown, Jim's the truth. Barry Sanders, hands down.
Man, we're not gonna do this today. We're not gonna.
All right, man. Next up, what we got, Coach?
The NBA playoffs, man. Look, what's been going on? First round.
I'm gonna say this. It looks like 76 is gonna move on. Looks like OKC's about to lose again.
Now, let me ask you about this. Let's go and hit them up right now because the big thing, you know, everybody's been on Russell Westbrook. They've been saying, you know, is he just Mr. Triple-Double and out the playoffs or what? What's going on? How you feel about Westbrook?
You know, I love Westbrook's game. I would love to have him in L.A. I don't think he could play with another star, be a number 2 player. I don't think he could. I think he wants to be that man.
Now, does this validate Durant's decision? Do you think this is validating Durant? Everybody was on Durant for leaving.
I was. I think Durant probably sitting back right now with his fake Twitter page, his throwaway Twitter page talking about, I told you can't win with him, and that's what it looks like.
But it's something about those, like, you know, we can go all the way back to, you know, I mean, you got Allen Iverson may be the best of that type of guard.
He dominated the ball, too.
And he only got to the finals. You know, we saw how his career, they all seem to have that same type of career. Steve Francis, man, I love Steve Francis game, but you know what I'm saying? I mean, we saw where that got him. Yeah. Stephon Marbury, you know what I'm saying? They dynamic players.
So, you know what?
But can you win with those types of players?
We can move on. But it's funny, y'all, you mentioned him because it's like him and Garnett was set up to be the next great duo. Just as Westbrook
very
and
very
Durant
similar.
was.
Yep. It's interesting to look at those. You know, like I said, those dynamic, athletic scoring point guards. What's it really get you?
Absolutely.
What do you think, people?
Hit us up on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. All that.
We owe it to everyone we lost to take a stand.
We're the Avengers. We gotta finish this. This is the fight of our lives. Every journey has an end. Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. I miss that giddy optimism. Avengers Endgame.
Man, I'm so geeked for this here, boy. I can't wait.
My man Avery don't want to see it. He's mad everybody died at last. He said it's stupid. He refused to watch it anymore. So I'm trying to get him out. But man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm so looking forward to this movie. Probably the biggest hype movie since last year's Avengers. So we'll be doing a review for that. So watch for us. Big things goes to the movie. All right, here we go with our Game of Thrones review with your cameraman's favorite cameraman, Coach TB. Coach, where we gonna start off at?
Welcome, welcome, welcome. You know what we're gonna start off with?
Go on, already.
Arya Stark.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. This
boy,
you mentioned that. I meant to call you about that.
She got it in. I didn't know how I felt about this episode at first. I'll say that. But the more I think about it, the more I enjoyed it. And I'm worried, Coach. I tell you why.
What's wrong?
I don't want this. I don't want Game of Thrones to get HBO'd. Meaning this. HBO is notoriously bad for ending seasons. I hated the Sopranos ending.
Yeah, Wire.
I hated the Wire ending. You know what I'm saying? They're notoriously bad on the season finale shows ending them, Coach.
Man, it's supposed to be 2 hours,
I don't want this to happen, man. Like I told you last week, Coach, we set the table, and it's on and popping now. Episode 3, they said this battle scene was the biggest budget ever. It's supposed to be bigger than Lord of the Rings, the Battle of Helm's Deep. So they said this whole battle scene with the White Walkers is supposed to be that intense, and so I'm interested to see how it turns out.
So it'll be interesting to see the dead dragon versus the 2 living dragons.
Right.
Another dragon go down, the war might be over.
Yeah, they can't lose no more dragons.
Can't lose more dragons.
No.
So my next thing to you is this. How did you feel about when Jon Snow told old girl who he really was? How her whole demeanor changed and everything.
Yeah, you know, Jon Snow, he picked the right time to do it because they sounded them horns, and so they got bigger business to take care of for the time being. So they'll come back to that. Good chance one of them ain't gonna make it. I'm putting my money on Daenerys. Yeah, her demeanor changed, man. She, you know, that was a bombshell.
But you notice the whole show he avoided her though. The whole show he avoided her.
Yeah, he knew
when they left, they avoided her, you know what I'm saying? You see her and Sansa keep going back and forth.
Yeah, they do.
Try to hash it out, but then it's like
they take 2 steps forward and one
take
step
one
back.
big step back.
So probably the bottom line is, hey, episode 3, they got the war coming.
It's got to be the best one.
It's going down. It's got all this build up. I did like the little scene when they was all by the fire. All the characters there was pretty
Brianna.
cool. Yeah, they knighted Brianna. I thought that was pretty cool too.
My dude's sweet on the dude with the beard, the red dude.
Yeah, I like him, man. The big woman.
The big woman's still here?
Because of the big woman.
That's first he looked for when he got there. Here, come in, the White Walkers are coming nut. He's like, where's she at? Where's the big woman?
Is the big woman still here? Yeah, I like him. So, with that being said, Coach, I'm going to change up who I say is going to die first. After seeing this episode, and you know, dying is a play on words because I think some of them are going to get turned into White Walkers.
Big right there.
Yeah, they are. That is bad. I'm guaranteed. Write that down, guarantee it. Some of your favorite characters are going to be White Walkers next week.
Now, if
stay
Daenerys
tuned.
becomes a White Walker, most likely it's going to be a dragon become a White Walker too.
I don't think she will. I'm going to say, I think the red-haired beard dude, he going to be a White Walker.
You know, the White Walkers got giants too.
Yeah, they do. And I think Grey Worm's going to be a White Walker. I think the first major death you're going to see is Brienne. I think Brienne's going to be the first one to go.
You know
I changed mine up. I said, who did I say first? I said Grey Worm. I don't think it's going to be Grey Worm. I think it's going to be Brienne. Spent a little too much time on Brienne this episode. So that's foreshadowing. In my movie-going experience, in my series-going experience, when they spend a lot of time on a character, the episode before, they going to die. I think Brienne's
gone. You know what, though? I'm going to flip mine, but we ended. I'm going to flip mine, too. I'm going to go with Coach. I think Jamie Lannister going to be the first one to go.
Jamie Lannister?
I think Jamie Lannister got too many sins to atone for, and I'm going to tell you what is going to happen. He's going to die protecting Bran, the three-eyed
Raven.
I watch. Because he's part of that group. He's going to be either die protecting him as a way of saying, I messed your life up, but I'm going to save your life.
That's good. Yeah, that's good. Hey, okay, that's good, Coach. That's good. Hey, that's good. I can't be mad at that. That's what started the whole, so it would come full circle.
Okay.
Cameraman's favorite cameraman. Till next week.
All right, man. Well, as always, we should be a living donor. I'm Coach Bew, my main man, Coach T behind the camera. Jay Tall's on the side. Coach Truck, anything else?
Peace. Yes, sir.